Hello, you wonderful people at Inspiration Church. It's Johnny McCabe from Pathways Church in Kent, and I'd just like to share a few thoughts with you. First of all, every time I have the opportunity and privilege to speak to Inspiration, I just want to say thank you so much. Because when we first came to the UK and started to plant a church in Cardiff, in Wales, Inspiration was very instrumental in supporting us and helping us, and Mike and Justine especially encouraged us and supported us in so many ways, and we are so grateful for that. We'll never forget you. And here we are in Kent, and I'd just like to share with you a few thoughts from the book of Galatians. We've studied the book of Galatians, or we are busy studying it at the moment in ourselves and in church. And it's very similar in many ways to the situation that we find ourselves in at the moment, the lockdown. Um, at this time during the lockdown, we are living um, with a lot of boundaries placed upon us. And the book of Galatians is a book that talks about freedom in Christ and the grace of God, and not falling back into the old ways and not being locked down in the old ways. And as you read it, you'll see that's exactly what the Apostle Paul was fighting against. He was telling the Galatians not to allow tradition and those that didn't believe in the gospel of grace to lock them down in the old ways and in the law, and to be rigid and to be completely in bondage. He was encouraging them and telling them that we've been set free by Christ. And one of my favorite verses is in chapter 2, verse 20, and it says, "It's no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me, and the life that I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God." And that's how we got to live. We got to live by faith and not being locked down by the law and by the traditions of men. So I just want to encourage you with that. And then also a little bit of news about Pathways. Just today, we made a very exciting announcement that a young couple is coming to join us, and then ultimately they are going to be taking over the leadership of Pathways Church over the next, probably take place over the next couple of months, because for quite a while Estelle and I felt that we need to make sure that there's going to be a transition period and that we raise up succession for ourselves, because we really feel that we need a younger couple to take the church further, and probably a lot further than we could ever have done it. So we're really excited about that. So it's a new season for us, and we trust that it's all going well down there in the southwest, and we trust that we'll be able to see you soon. And lots of love to all of you at Inspiration. As I said, you have a special place in our hearts. Lots of love, Johnny and Estelle. All the best. Have a good week. Bye.